All hail the Clicks crew! Alright guys, today we're going over the newest Heroclix rules article, at least the newest of the recording of this video. Heroclix 2021 rules article 7, what's in a name. So if you guys want to make sure to see more of this Heroclix news stuff as it becomes available for these rules and whatnot, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell so that you can be sure to be abreast of this knowledge as it becomes, as it's given to us. And yeah, so if you want to see the other videos, make sure to check out the YouTube card now, and that'll take you to the first one, and you can just go back and watch all of them. If you want to read this article along with me, just go to heroclix.com, click on the press room tab, and the rules articles are right there for you to read along with me. Or you can, just have this video minimized when you do it, or you can go read it when we're done. At the end of this video, I'll give my personal thoughts on this, but we'll go ahead and read it first. So, all right, without further ado, here we go. All right. And these effects, these changes will become effective in April with the Wonder Woman 80th anniversary Heroclix set. So, not quite changed yet. So you still play with the 2017-2018 rules, but in April they will be changing to this. Heroclix 2021 rules article 7. What's in a name? For some of the game terms in Heroclix, the primary change is how they're communicated. The gameplay will mostly be the same. We've previously heard that simpler and more concise language for some Heroclix concepts was desired by members of the community. This has been reinforced by many of the questions and comments over the past 2 weeks. I don't disagree with that. That's pretty spot on. Free versus at no cost. At no cost existed for the sake of rules, but was splitting hairs compared to free within Heroclix. While it made sense for it to exist, the rules are more streamlined without it. One use of at no cost was within powers, especially standard powers, to let you know you could take what would normally be an action, without an action token, without using a free action. Read the 2018 version of Charge is more straightforward. Can't be knocked back, power, have speed, move, then close at no cost. At no cost helped people know that their close action, usually an attack, was still part of the costed action without requiring you to end up with 2 action tokens at the end of the power. At the same time, it wasn't attacking as a free action, which might get wonky with special powers or traits, especially those that trigger from or prevent free actions. There was another equally wonky use of at no cost, which was that you normally can't use the same free action twice in a turn, but if one of them was at no cost, consider the following special power with both the 2018 version of its wording and the 2021 version. Once per turn, C can use Outwit at no cost. C can use Outwit a second time this turn. Both functions off the same underlying truths. An exception to the rule must exist for a character to use the same free action twice in a turn. A character can't use multiple copies of a power. So if the character, for example, also gains Outwit from an equipment, they'd still be able to use the second Outwit but not the third. We won't and don't design lots of effects like that, and at no cost isn't fundamental to us doing so in the future. Existing effects that utilize the at no cost wording will play exactly the same as they always have. Unfortunately, that means there will be a modern metagame where the same effect might have more than one wording. Place versus places. The word place has meant 2 totally different things in Heroclix. Worse, when effects want to make sure no friendly characters have been placed this turn, it only refers to 1 or 2. This is needlessly confusing. When a character would be repositioned, they're still going to use the word placed. It will still mean that a character has been transported on the map without taking a move action. When a character would be added to the map, we'll use the key phrase generate moving forward. Okay. I'll give my thoughts on this at the end. They might be added to the map because they were generated or because they were swapped in for another character, like with shifting focus. Questions we've received. So this is stuff from other rules articles. Again, check the YouTube card for other rules articles. You can go through those that I covered. Questions we've received. What's up with water terrain? Will it still hinder movement? What's up with the dolphin symbol? Water terrain will no longer be hindering for movement. At the same time, water is an opportunity. We wanted to find a future for watery maps that made them more fun to play on and not drastically slanted for certain team builds. Keeping water in the game focuses on special effects. Let us do that. We'll also be able to design special effects that generate water terrain with more freedom, since it will enable a team of aquatic heroes to do more fun, thematic, and exciting things without slowing the game to a halt in some instances. The other change was to the swim key phrase, which is represented by the dolphin symbol. Characters with swim now have, while occupying water terrain, this character can't be targeted by opposing characters unless they are within 4 squares. Special thanks to Tony, Mark, and others who emailed about this. It's a pretty big upgrade. As always, we will be consistently evaluating the rules and rules changes as time goes by. We may make more changes if things like water terrain aren't living up to everyone's hopes and expectations. While this was one of our shorter 2021 rules articles, we hope it was helpful for our tournament players and rules aficionados. Until next time, keep on clixing. And then if you have feedback about this and you want to go ahead and get a hold of them, you just email them at gamefeedback@whizkids.com. So how do I feel about this? Well, first of all, the question really, in my opinion, upgraded dolphin symbols. I too was wondering about what was going to happen with water, since hindering terrain was basically clear for movement now. I had wondered if maybe dolphin symbol was going to get a +2 defense or something like that. But this is huge. I mean, not to be able to target outside of 4 if you're in water and you have the dolphin symbol, that's, in my opinion, a big upgrade. That's really going to encourage the play of some dolphin symboled figures. Place versus place, this is good. Using the keyword generate, it just intuitively, it makes a little more sense to me, and it will hopefully for other people get rid of the confusion of place versus places, so that for certain triggering effects and whatnot, there's less confusion and people can just play without having to stop and think about it. They're really trying to make it so that you don't have to, for lack of a better term, because this has a negative connotation, you don't have to rules lawyer every time something trivial happens in the game. You can just play the game and you don't have to really think about it too hard. So the at no cost versus can use a second time, that's perfectly fine. They're just cleaning up some language there. It's just going to be being knowledgeable of the new vernacular, which is fine. I don't have anything bad to say about this rules article. This all seems fine. I think swimming got a big upgrade. You guys make sure to let me know what you think in the comments below. I always enjoy reading that stuff. If you enjoyed this video, found it somewhat informative, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button and the share button, because one, it really helps keep me motivated whenever I see those kind of stats, but also, more importantly, it's going to help people know about these rules changes, because I do think that even though they've been posting these pretty frequently, not everybody is in all the Heroclix forums, and if you just share this on your personal, like Facebook page or Twitter or something like that, even if it only gets to one person that wasn't going to see it, that is helpful. So make sure to do that. All right, guys, let me know again Like I said, let me know what you think of this in the comments below. That's all I have for you today. As always, please remember the zone critical miss if you don't have probability control.